How's it going, guys? And welcome to our place. Oscar, you got something?
All
I
right,
see
so
you
I,
sent me two messages.
I
This
just sent
looks
everyone some
familiar.
pictures. Before I explain what they are, do you know what these are?
I
Are
put it up
they
on
like
the
drone delivery robots?
Yes. Okay, so this is the first time I actually have seen them, at least through someone else's eyes, right? I thought
Wait,
the idea
where
was
is this? Is this in George Mason?
this is George Mason, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is really cool.
All right, so do you know what this is, Otis?
Yep.
All right, can one of you explain it? I guess.
They're delivering either food or goods, or they're probably testing them uh, to deliver food or goods for Domino's Pizza. The
Well, I think
Domino's
anything, right?
delivery droids.
It
So I
can be
thought this.
food or stuff because it's a
Yeah, it has a
isn't
little
it like
compartment
a
in it, and you put stuff in it. Yeah, and then
mhm.
you have the code or whatever to unlock it to get whatever is inside. Right?
Oh, it's locked. That you can't just like pick one up and just like run with it and just take the
No, no.
food inside
I
of
mean,
it.
So
I guess you can break them.
I saw some idiot. So again, these is like videos I watch. I saw some idiots who tried to steal one because they thought it was cool. So they put it in their trunk. They're large. They're not
Yeah,
small at all. They can't fit on a sedan, on a trunk of a sedan. You have to like get a truck or something, or like a minivan, or a hatchback to get one of them. And not only that, so this idiot tried to steal it because he thought it would be cool. It'd be good content on his YouTube channel, whatever. Um, Runs away with it, not knowing it has a GPS tracking
of
system.
course.
And he gets found, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you tried to deliver something to my house, and it wouldn't run, so I brought it in." But like you see the travel
Yeah,
on the map of where he picked
right.
it up and where it ended up
Where he
being.
took it. Yeah,
That dude's an idiot. But yeah,
that's
no,
dumb.
they're. I think they're really, really cool. I think their best use is in a community that respects those kinds of
I was going to
machines.
say it is not going to work in the inner city.
Yeah. So
They won't
like
last.
a closed community, like a gated community would be perfect for that. Campuses, um, like school campuses or company campuses would be best for that. But anything outside there where like the public is concerned, I don't think it's going to be a good product.
No, they're going to get stolen, vandalized, destroyed, thrown
Yeah.
in the lakes and ponds. Uh,
Are these like automatically driven, or is someone like actually driving it like
no,
from
no,
far away?
they're all
They're
like
they're DB driven, database driven. They,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
there
Wait,
are
wait, what?
they're apps.
Oh,
They're I
okay.
mean they're AI
They're
and
Yeah, well,
automation.
they're not. They're yes, they're. I guess you could call it AI. But basically, the gosh, I forgot his
They're kind of like
name.
Roombas, right? Where they kind of
They-
pre-programmed to go on routes.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
and they're distance algorithms, right? And they have a map loaded to them,
hmm
or
and they just
they
have
can make maps as they go,
a detection for avoiding people and things. You
or
know,
not. Some of them don't. Some of them just
well,
go.
various stages of collision detection, right? That's
Yeah.
supposed to be embedded. So anyway, what happened? Did you just see them and what walk away
Like I'm
or?
hearing about no, so like one of my cousins is going to George Main's first time, and he saw them in person. And he told me about it today. I'm like, this is
Oh,
crazy.
so this is somebody saw it and sent you a photo.
Yeah, but I think it's so funny because he's explaining. He's just like, yeah, I was walking around during lunchtime, and I saw like a bunch of coolers with wheels lined up in front of like Subway and Chicken Express. And then around noon, they all roll out in different directions. And like he's like, oh, they're so polite. When they see someone, they stop and they let them go out of the
It's
way.
probably some kind of pilot program they're probably testing for a college campus to see how well it would work in that scenario. It, most likely to see if they'll come back.
Well, typically they do. So I did a project like that when I was in college. It was not that robust. It couldn't deliver for crap. What I did though was my teacher. We call it Rossbots. My teacher attached a kinetic, Xbox Kinetic. The camera.
Connect, the connect, yeah.
Ah!
Sorry, Xbox Connect. On top of a mechanical device that keeps it upright, and then attach it to a Roomba, and you can add more stuff to it. But the main way it navigates is through the Connect,
Hmm.
because the Connect camera is actually a very incredible piece of technology that a lot of people took for granted and kind of like trashed on. It's actually really cool. So I wrote a search and rescue bot that if the building was on fire, it can identify heat sources, or like large flames, or like make a path around the area of said fire, and then hit targets. Like if it sees a target, that I've defined what a target is, it just pokes it. It goes boop. Um,
It was a
so
boop bot.
it would simulate as if it had like a fire extinguisher. So if I identified the fire to be the target, that it could like pull out a extinguisher and just spray on it or whatever. So it's a similar concept, except dumber. It can't deliver for crap, man. It can't stop for
I
anybody.
mean, they can now, but the problem is people. They're kicking them over, or putting stuff around it so I can't leave a certain area. And like they did with the when all the scooters and stuff first came out, they would just pick them up and
Oh,
throw them in the lake.
I never
It's just
understood
kind of
that
like
trend.
racist, right? It's just like drum
I
bullying.
never,
It's just like Star
I
Wars.
never understood it. Never understood why they would do
Well, they're
that
like,
stuff.
this is littering in our streets and neighborhoods with this technology. Yeah,
Okay, what I'm like trying to understand is why can't we just hire like a college kid to just like deliver the food themselves on a bike, right? Why were you going this route?
Because the robot doesn't sleep. It doesn't want to break. It doesn't need a smoke break. It doesn't need food. It doesn't need to get paid. So that's why.
I can see that for like expensive jobs, like big factory jobs, we can replace humans, right? But this is like food delivery, right?
This
Like,
is a trial for something bigger.
Yep.
oh, you're conspiring. Okay, you're saying it's something bigger.
Conspiring? I don't think it's a conspiracy.
It's always something bigger. Yeah.
I feel like if this succeeds, people are going to start like buying Teslas to do like Uber Eats deliveries.
Well, I mean,
like, just toss the food in.
that's-
There's no
that's-
car
Well,
inside.
you've
the
heard
game.
of you've heard of Tesla Prime.
Yeah.
It's literally a butler or a maid, but
And
you
they
know.
want to have convoys of big rigs that have no drivers. So that's the
Oh,
that's the end game.
the autopilot. No,
Yeah.
they want to have an AI section. That's actually why I think he's like, oh, we need to stop this development in AI, because he's trying to catch up because he's so behind.
Oh, that's what I'm
with
saying.
AI.
That's actually really funny.
I believe that's why he was part of that bandwagon. But anyways, he has his own AI company that if it ever launches, you can have like a butler or a maid. It can't really walk really fast, but like the way it moves like a human being. So it can do like simple tasks like
Well, they
cut
have them in
vegetables.
Japan. The robot nurses or whatever, caregivers.
What the
That
heck?
can move things around.
Yeah, they provide for elderly people and stuff like that.
Oh, that's pretty
So
cool.
yeah, and there was a robot when I was in Canada that was a waiter. So it rolls around, has a tray. They put the food on it, and it comes out and brings it to your table.
I thought it would like come up with an iPad. It's like, what's
No, it
your
just
order?
it was called like the cat bot or something. It had a cat face, and it talked and sang happy birthday, and
Say happy
yeah,
birthday.
so it was really cool. So yeah, I mean, they're working on it. They're fully automated McDonald's already. They have no front facing employees. You go up to a screen and everything is delivered via robot or automation or whatever.
A machine
Oh,
taking
yeah.
my fries.
Yeah. So and then he was like, "My fries are cold. There's nobody to talk to." 'cause-" So, yeah.
I look
So,
forward
yeah,
to
I mean,
that.
You want more fries?
So
I
I mean, yeah, that's the end game, right?
I just don't want the trash and the waste that is associated with building something like that. So I'm hoping that that when we do get to that kind of future, that it's very, less carbon footprint type of deal.
Well, I think it will because I mean, what emissions are they releasing? I mean, the robot's
It's
nothing,
not.
right?
Well, it's the
They're electric.
making, it's the manufacturing of it is the biggest waste, I think.
Well, then you can
Just
make
like
them hydrogen powered, so they're only releasing.
it's not about the
Wow.
power source. It's not about the consumption of power. It's about the creation of the
I know,
thing.
but if you get hydrogen powered machines to build hydrogen powered machines,
Oh
then
wow!
Yeah.
Which came first, Otis? The egg or the chicken?
Infinite energy.
Once you build the hydrogen-powered machine to build the other hydrogen-powered machines, then you're good to
So
go.
the robot's building other robots now?
Yeah.
We just got to build that core that Tony Stark has that has like.
I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. That's the goal. That's the end game. So
So where do we fit into this?
we don't. We're going to be on
That
permanent
cooler is too
vacation.
small. We don't have any space. Can't fit in it.
Not physically, but we don't fit into it. We're going to be on a permanent vacation in Valhalla because the robots are going to take over and get rid of all carbon-based life forms.
We're gonna have a server in the sky called Heaven. We upload our consciousness right before they kill us. Like
I
we'll
wouldn't
just.
mind. I wouldn't mind that. So
Except it doesn't actually get your brain out. It just makes a copy, so you're still stuck in hell. But there's a copy of your brain in heaven.
I wouldn't mind that as long as you didn't know the difference.
You don't think your brain freak out whenever it finds out that it's all fake? That this is just like
It's like no, because
wait a second, we're literally in the Matrix.
Because if you die, you will realize once you hit the reset button that was fake. Then you're like, oh, okay, all right, I guess
I'm back.
All right, I'm back.
I'm back.
Right, so here I am. So I guess I can't die. Anyway, wrap us up, Paulo.
Spooky Tack. I hope it never comes to fruition, but I look forward to the future. We'll see you guys on our next drop.
Later.